Hello and welcome to Unturned, episode 16, and I'm actually going to show off, Arena for a little bit. Now, this is basically the place where you start, is in here. As I said, there's just tons of arrows and stuff like that. Canteens, tons and tons and tons of arrows. Pickaxes and stuff like that are pretty common here too. But overall, guns and stuff are actually quite rare. So I'm actually going to steal a couple of these arrows personally, just because I can. But this is probably pretty much where I would be building, is like on one of these areas, just because I can. And I have decided that I'm going to be converting one of these areas into a base. Mostly in my off time, but I'm just going to show it off just because it's here and it's fun, actually. Now I can imagine this in PvP, everyone's trying to kill each other. Because this really reminds me of the Hunger Games, and I think it's based off of the Hunger Games. Plenty of wildlife here. I don't know if there's any zombies around here or not. I haven't really been here as much. As I said, I only popped in at one point to see if everything was okay with it. And yeah. I don't know where the zombies are, or if I even should have this bow out. It shouldn't really affect me as much. I have some food and supplies on me. I'm just saying if this is... actually, you know what would help is... by the way, this bow, extremely powerful weapon for hunting. If I had a arrow attached. It's a one-shot kill to anything. And that includes military zombies. One buckshot, and I'll keep it just because it's actually useful. I still don't have an Uzi, so... yeah. Wait, do I have multiple boomsticks? No, I don't. I'm just gonna drop the Yuri mag, which is for the Uzi, spelled with a Y instead of a I. Food's semi-plentiful here because there's tons of animals, but I don't remember if there's any zombies here or not. I would suspect that there is, but in fact, actually, nope. It doesn't tell me whatsoever. Well, I probably should have expected that, since that isn't the arena map. It's the Prince Edward Island map, or PEI, which is the map name. And that's the one I'm usually on, and I'm just actually exploring this for a bit. I mean, as you can see, this would actually make a pretty nice base area. But I would need another cot and stuff like that. And I believe only the inner circle area has a spawn point. Or, not spawn point, but like item drop spawn point, I guess it is a spawn. And you could just see there's tons of animals. I'm just having a lot of fun. This is actually quite fun hunting. You wouldn't expect it, but yeah, it is actually kind of fun. I think this kills with a body shot as well. But I'm going for headshots anyway, because it's more efficient. can just get my mouse to move again. Ooh, that was a lot of meat. But no hide that time. So I guess it's kind of a balance of hide and meat. Let's see, this is a pretty advantageous area. I don't know how far the arena area goes. I think this is the end of the map, actually. I want to see, can you actually go any further after this, or does it just kill you or something? Ah, invisible boundary. So yes, this is the end of the map. Kind of fun though. Da, 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 da. Yeah, here fur is good for specifically clothing. I don't know if it does anything else. I'm expecting that there's going to be a heat and or a hot and cold aspect to survival. I'm guessing there's probably going to be more maps, like a frozen one or something. And yeah, it looks like that one area is the only structure that actually has anything in it, or anything around it. So I'm going to stick around there and probably just build something. And yeah, just 2 endurance in, and I can already sprint for almost 2 minutes. In fact, I think I got some skills for that stuff too. Warrior's pretty good. Outdoorsman, outdoors is actually kind of a good one to have, but at the same time it's not as good because it's only for gathering materials. This area is actually quite nice, very peaceful, but I can just imagine there being roughly 30 or 40 people in the same area, and it'd just be really hectic. Wow, I actually have quite a bit of raw venison. I'm actually going to drop this baseball bat just because I really don't need it anymore. Really, at certain points, the baseball bat becomes useless. That's if you have either a lot of ammo, or you have a ammo source that is renewable. Oh. I'm having fun. Hunting's actually quite easy, especially in this area. How much weight do I have on me? Oh, I actually am almost at max weight, which is not good for me. Good news is I don't think I'm going to need to worry about food for a while. Yeah, that's the circle of whatever. This loot is probably respawned by now. How many arrows do I have left? 5. And I've only used about like 6 of those arrows. And arrows really do last a long time, but also, if you just shoot, you can actually recover the arrow. If you can just get to it. But yeah, you can actually recover the arrow as long as it doesn't hit anything. If it hits like a creature, it will break the arrow, I guess. But yeah. Water is very plentiful here as well, so I should have actually most of my water now, which is good. I usually keep the bow as a secondary. The magnum's fun, but let's see. Yeah, canteens respawn, or not respawned. But yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not really much else here. Now I could have like a farm growing or something. I'm actually tempted about that because this is soil that you can plant on. I know that for a fact. Or I thought it was. I guess it's up here that it requires it to be, but this is good for building personally. But yeah, for now I'm just gonna go to my other world again and probably start work on my next idea. I actually want to go visit one more building, or one more area, which is the bunker. So, till next time, see you there. And I'm back. Just gonna cook up the meat. Yada yada, can I get scrolled down? Crafting, and right click. Oh. There we go. And I have extra canned cola. Doesn't really bother me as much. Actually, I probably should turn that out. And there we go. Now, the Holman Island is where I'm going. So, I can actually bypass the town. And the bunker, it is not a military base, but it does have militia items in it. Not military, just militia items. Ooh, actually. I just thought of something. Okay, yeah, you. I want that. I don't know where that put that, but oh, did it just drop it on the ground? Oh, I can't lift it. Well, that would explain why it just dropped it on the ground. Unfortunately, this meat is heavy. It is actually quite heavy. So I would suggest, yeah, it's almost 2 kilos, which is unfortunately more than I probably should be carrying. I'm only going to carry about 8 of it. I'm going to refill this very quickly so I can actually have a spare set of ammunition. And then equip. Detach that. And I can store this somewhere. I have... Yes, I do. Ooh. Okay, right now... No, I don't want to drop that, actually. I'll drop this for a temporary amount of time. Get these. Inventory. Crafting. Shells plus nails. And now I need to drop off something else. This. As it's a decently heavy item. And yeah, I now have 70 rounds. I'm actually going to go with the smaller mag right now. But yeah, I can shoot from a distance with this, and for anything too close, I can take out my revolver. And right now I'm just going to keep this as a spare. Actually don't need this, and it's just taking up a little bit of space, so I'm just going to drop that. I have 9 extra rounds, so my revolver has 6, so I have a total of 15 rounds for the suppressed revolver. And I don't really need to be using it for anything else. Actually, I want to go with the least amount of ammo in it, just because why waste ammo? I now have 14 rounds. But yeah, I'm going to move to the farm area, see if I can get a crossbow. I actually don't need that anymore. And if I can get a crossbow, then I'm really well off. Yeah, running's actually pretty good right now, since I have the one set of, or I guess that's 2 in endurance, right? Yep. Yeah, I thought so. Just want to have the bow ready and loaded. 5 arrows is more than enough to usually take out most living things. That, and I have the rifle for anything that's a little bit too much for me to handle. And I also have the shotgun, so I have plenty of ammo right now. And I'm probably going to need it for that bunker, because it gets a little difficult to actually maneuver in the bunker. Because that's one of the few places that zombies actually spawn inside. This is just one accurate weapon. And he's the only one I should need to kill. And I have one more in case I need it. I'm gonna go with this right now. Civilian bullets. Sledgehammer is actually a decent item. I think it destroys player-placed items or structures. Ammo and... is that a machete? Yeah, it's a machete. More Colt ammunition and... always check behind here because there's sometimes items in them. They like to hide items behind things. I actually wish the Colt was better than it was right now, just because it's a pretty poor weapon overall for this stuff. Why didn't... I can't pick it up. Huh. Okay, am I at max limit? No. I'm pressing E, which is my pickup. Huh. Yeah, I just can't pick it up. What a waste. That buckshot could have been embedded deep into a zombie's head if it was just gonna give it to me. Let's see. Wrong button. I need to go to the Wiltshire farm, which is basically just the other farm. Ah, you. Actually, I have civilian grade ammo, don't I? Therefore, I can refill one of these whenever I run out. Perfect. I try to keep at least 3 for my 3 clips for the revolver, just because it does burn through it quite quickly. So 3 clips is usually enough to keep it running for quite a while. Usually I don't use the bow unless I have like 30 or 40 arrows for it. I'm actually kind of hoping for a crossbow, but I highly doubt I'm going to get one. Let's just see. Oh, I actually do have an extra arrow. And I'm out. I just love having a bow. It's actually really fun to fire. Oh, I thought I was gonna see some chainsaw. And yes, chainsaws can spawn. Civilian armor is actually not as good as the armor I'm currently wearing. Oh. Speaking of crossbows, I just got a crossbow. Okay, I will say that the crossbow is actually kind of a it's an annoyance. It's got the same damage, but it doesn't need to be zoomed in to fire like the bow. The downside is it takes a little bit longer to reload, which is acceptable for me, because I'm only going to be using it for one shot, one kill events, and having a quick fire is actually not too bad. And let's see what's up here. Okay, the Mausen, that's the one that I've been really wanting, because it does a lot more damage than, oh, no, I guess, not a lot more damage, but it does do more damage than this outfield I have. Okay. Remove the vertical grip. Remove the bonjour clip. And the rail, it's not really important at all. Actually, I do know where I would put that, but... Okay, I'm gonna drop this. These outfields are pretty useful, but right now I have a better one, which is the Mausen. I actually don't know when I started. I probably have to check my recording in a second. But yeah. Because I think I restarted and I completely forgot to actually change stuff over. It shouldn't really affect me too much. Actually, I want this one. Wait, no, I do want this first. Put the vertical grip on this. Put the red dot sight on this. And now it's actually more of a tactical weapon instead of a sniper. Because I want my sniper to be this Mausen. Or Mausen. It's actually got 5 rounds in it. What's this? Open circle rail. I wanted that on my shotgun. Can I take it up? Item added. I just want something on my shotgun. Half circle. Is that the open circle? Let's see. Half circle. I kind of like the open circle. A little bit better. And I can drop that half circle now. And take the bonjour clip. So now I have a sniper. So, until next time, if you like what you're watching, subscribe. If not, oh well. Have a nice day. See you in a bit.